What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with an unboxing video. I received two mint on card vintage Kenner items last week back from Collector Archive Services, and they are a couple of beauties. I picked up both of them from Rogue 5 Toys on Facebook last October, and I'm going to show you the first one. It's related to my Cloud Car run. These are the existing ones I have. This is the 47 back free 4-LOM offer, graded AFA 80+. We've got the 48C back Revenge of the Jedi. That's graded straight 85s with Collector Archive Services. And then I've got a 65 back A Return of the Jedi card back. That's graded 80+ by CAS. And so here is the new one. And I had a great time this weekend. There was a toy convention here locally. And I'm gonna put together some photos for another video later this week, along with some of the items I picked up. But these two items arrived last week, and I just haven't had a chance to show them to you on the channel yet. And one other thing that my son requested that I mention during this video is that I do have merchandise available for sale at actionfiguregrader.com. He's insisting that I let you guys know that I now have children's t-shirts and children's sweatshirts available for sale on my website. Again, that's actionfiguregrader.com, in case you have somebody who's a fan of the channel that's younger. So let's dig into this newest item that just got back with Collector Archive Services. It is a gorgeous Empire Strikes Back, partially unpunched. The part of the tab has come off there, but this is the 48 back A Cloud Car palette. Beautiful crystal clear bubble, and I want to say thanks again to Rogue 5 Toys. Chris W., a good buddy of mine, sold this to me again back in October, and it just got back from grading. Absolutely gorgeous. For those of you wondering, they were checked in to Collector Archive Services on November 11th, and they returned to me last week, and it was almost exactly 5 months. So CAS has cut off another month off of their grading. My last batch before this took 6 months. This batch took 5 months. It was only 2 items, but that's a good sign that turnaround times are coming down. But this is a beautiful offerless 48 back A with the price sticker there, JCPenney too, which is cool. And as I mentioned, the hang tab has kind of partially come unpunched there. But a gorgeous example. Now, the other unfortunate thing is that after grading, the accessories were both still taped. But during shipping back to me, that blaster did come loose. It's kind of a clunky, wide blaster, so I'm not terribly surprised that that tape didn't hold it in. But it did come loose in shipping, so the figure score is really more of an 80. But the 80+ I think still holds because it's so mint. But this is the 48 back A. The sub scores were 80, 85, and 85. But again, that tape, or the blaster, came loose out of the tape. So that figure score is probably not applicable anymore. But it did score an 80+, and it's every bit of an 80+. Just some light edge wear right here on the back, on the front there. The back of the card is super clean. I mean, just gorgeous. There's maybe just a little something there. I can't tell. It's otherwise just a really nice example of the 48 back A. So I've got 4 now, and I'm still missing, the big one I'm still missing is the 45 back, which is the debut card for the Cloud Car palette. And I still have not been able to pick that one up. It's just hard to get it. The last one that came up for sale was on Hakes. There was one on Dark Side Alliance that sold literally 2 hours ago, but I didn't see it in time. It was a yellow blister, unfortunately, but anyway, one of these days I'm going to get the debut card, the 45 back Star Wars Display Arena offer. Now let's show you the last item. The second and last item in this small batch from Collector Archive Services is another figure for my Death Star droid run. I've got a small little run here that I've shown on the channel before. I've got a 20 back D that's graded 80 with Collector Archive Services. I've got the 45 back Star Wars Display Arena offer. That one is graded 85. And then I've got the Return of the Jedi 65 back B with a clear blister that's graded 80. So those are the 3 I've got. And then I picked up this one in October, and I was not sure what it would score, but it is an incredible example of the 21 back A Death Star droid. Again, I picked this one up from Chris over at Rogue 5 Toys on Facebook. I cannot thank him enough for the great deal. And here it is. It is just immaculate. Unpunched. It does have these price stickers here. We're a little bit worried that, I was a little bit worried that underneath there was a litho tear. But it was not. It was a price sticker. And I told Collector Archive Services, I was like, you know, look, a number of these examples that Chris purchased in this lot had a price sticker with a litho tear underneath it. But this one, luckily, was a price sticker. It was not a litho tear. And I was sweating bullets on it, and he said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a litho tear. It's a price sticker. And he was right. So I owe him an apology because I was giving him nothing but grief about it. I was like, it's going to get rejected or it's going to get a low score. You're an idiot, Chris. But he was right, and I'm the idiot. And it is just absolutely like a time capsule straight off of the bookshelves at a retailer. I mean, it wasn't even punched, just gorgeous 21 back A Death Star droid, and the scores reflect it. It's graded straight 85s. It almost hit an 85 plus, 87.1. You have to have an 87.5 overall score to get the 85 plus. So it just narrowly missed that, but look how amazing those scores are. And the crazy thing, let me show you the back again real quick. You haven't seen that yet. Just look how vibrant the colors are on this. I mean, it's just literally like he went back in time in a DeLorean. Marty McFly went back in time and picked this up for me, but it's just really incredible. The colors are just perfect on this 21 back. And the crazy thing is if you remember, I have one other 21 back A, and that's the R5D4. I bought this one on eBay. And I paid $600 for it, and I was worried it was a fake or a recard and all that. And this one also scored straight 85s. So now this one's punched, but it is straight 85s as well. And this is my R5D4 21 back A, and now I've got a straight 85s Death Star droid 21 back A. So of course, the next item I need to get is either an R2D2 or a power droid on the 21 back A. I assume that the 21 back A R2D2 is probably pretty scarce. So power droid's probably going to be the next one, so I can complete the trilogy of 21, the 21 round of 21 characters with the droids. I think it would just be really cool to get a 21A power droid to go along with these two. I don't think I need to get straight 85s, but it would be nice to get one to go along with these. But just an absolutely amazing example. And you know, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've already kind of shown these, but I just hadn't had a chance to show this on the channel yet for those of you who are not on Instagram. And again, I had such a great time this past weekend with a lot of the guys who were here for a toy convention. I got to meet a lot of my Patreon supporters as well as just channel subscribers. I got to hang out with the 5 Idiots Talking Toys and a couple of other really good friends. And so I took some photos, and I'm going to put those together in a video later this week with kind of some items I was able to pick up in the lobby sales that were after hours, not during the toy convention. And some pretty funny stories. I got a couple of other pickups from other Patreon members I wanted to show you, just things like that. So I'll put that video together later this week and submit and upload it so you guys can take a look at it. But we had such a great time. I really enjoyed hanging out with everybody. Anyway, that was all. That was really it. It was just 2 items back from Collector Archive Services, but I wanted to make sure to show them to you because if only for this Death Star droid, it is just an incredible item. And I can't thank Chris enough for sending that my way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon.